Oh, is this the area that I'm going to? Yeah, here we go. Finally. I knew the Weaver's Nest was somewhere around here. It's in that kind of area, that big area, whatever. Doesn't matter, it's here. This has been in the game for a while, but didn't actually have any use until the Grim Troop came along. I found it once before, but I couldn't remember the exact location of it. Wow, really? Thinking about that. Who could have possibly seen that coming? I've been told to go here for a while, and as you can probably notice from the little buggos following me around here, I'm deciding to go with a little bit more of a summoner type build right now. I think with King Soul as well as Glowing Womb, that's a good combination, if extremely prohibitively expensive. That said, all I gotta do is just worry about dodging around, and I'll be able to... Nice. And I'll be able to do this. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Weaver Song. Okay, I think this is some sort of... Summons Weavers. Yeah, it is Summon. Okay, cool. And I should be able to replace, unfortunately, the Dream Shield, so I'm not going to have the maximum amount of... Speaking of which, where is it? Where's my Dream Shield? Hello, Dream Shield? I believe I am owed exactly one Dream Shield, right? Okay, never mind then. Princess, I assume that's probably supposed to be talking about. For protection, for her. But this should make for a fun-tastic little build today while I'm doing the Grim Troop content. Let's just say that. Rancid Egg. Probably would be used... Yeah, I think that was... aside from until Weaver Song was introduced, that was the only thing that you could get in here. So, let's get back to Dirtmouth. Switch out the charms because apparently Dream Shield is not working. Why? I don't know. And finally get on with the content. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's adorable. Well, gonna have my own troop. Maybe not nearly as grim. And I don't think you can look at these dudes. No. All right, but let's check this out, finally. A little bit of accordion music, get a little bit of view. Sure, why not? Hi. Hey, great. I'm glad you can make it. Of course, I mean, I only had to figure out that you had to hit that thing multiple times. And not just like 3 times, but like 12 times. Yeah, thanks. Anyway. Yeah, scared. I've seen much more grotesque things than this. Yeah, obviously the fact that she looks like a leg eater should be pretty obvious what I'm going to be doing here. I hope I don't lose the Weaverlings as I mean, does it say anything about that? Weaverlings to give Lonely Bear some companionship. Yeah, sure. I got plenty at this point right now, but whatever. Fragile Strength. I can be overcharmed. I doubt I'm going to get in any sort of fight right now, but, I don't know. Hi. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, this is pretty obvious. Mm-hmm. Right. Of course, I as soon as I saw Divine here, I was fairly certain this was the Geosync that I knew I needed about, what is it, 36,000 for. So let me guess. Gotta pay you to get it back, right? So do I just straight up lose that? Sure do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Ah, great. Come on. Yep, I knew it. Yeah, I got plenty at this point. It should be no problem at all. This is far from what I wanted when I started up this episode, but cool. That's... I kind of question if it's worth it at this point, but alright. Okay, so it just makes... Okay, fine. Okay, so I'm guessing, yeah, Charm is unbreakable. That's not really all that big of a deal. I mean, right as of right now, I have the, I love those Weaverlings coming out. That's amazing. I've never gotten that charm before, so that's new. But yeah, I got the thing down by Leg Eater, so having it be unbreakable wasn't really that big of a deal. I don't know, whatever. Point is, it's something new to do, and I certainly can do it. So just throw you and get on with this, with these shenanigans already. That's right, hot menuing actions with the hottest character around, Divine. Alright. Just... So I'm gonna take a guess and say that Leg Eater, when he made that charm, he, made that charm. And again, we are dealing with bugs here, so, does there have to be an animation for that? Can't she just give it to me? Great. No reason not to go the full Monty. I'm sure the Leg Eater probably has something to say about this as soon as they're made unbreakable, too. Ah, great. Oh, that one's the cheapest of them all, despite the fact that it gives me more G... Sure, why not? Incredible control over your digestive system, I guess I'll give you that. But I mean, it just goes to show you. It's like... It's the... I don't know, I have nothing right now. Anything else? Cool. Let's just go equip up all three of them and see if Leg Eater has anything special. Doop, doop, doop. They do look pretty nice, I'll give you that. Got the little glass jar on there. Anyway, this is what the Dream Gate looks like. Costs 1 Dream Essence to use, and you can warp pretty much anywhere in the entire world. Yo, Leg Eater, check this out. Okay. Considering that she immediately ate those charms the second that she saw them, and what I know about bugs, I'm sure this will turn out super great. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Dirtmouth and see what happens. Alright, Divine, what you got for me? Something cool? I like that the knight has those animations. It makes doing that really easily. Ah. Ah. Well, who knows? Maybe Leg Eater will come out of there unbreakable. And you know what? I don't even want to think about that right now. Okay, give me something different. I guess that's where the accordion music is. Is that a bug? It's a...
Babala Geno.
Are you playing a... Oh, okay.
Sego Nala. Sego Nala.
Alright, fine. Okay, so it seems like the flame is going to be kind of a thing, considering how much I've seen. This is a battle arena. Oh, I shouldn't have equipped up all the unbreakable stuff. Cool. Again, cool. True Master Grim. Gotcha. Well, I think that I have said the words Grim and Troop many a time throughout this entire playthrough, so who could have seen this coming? Followed by Worm and Root. Cool. Alright, sure. Mm-hmm. Is that all of the charms now? Okay, so I'm gonna guess that I need to equip that up. Mm-hmm. Claim the flame and return to... Okay. Oh, I didn't... do I get another summoning thing? Or is it just like a... Oh, here's something that just sits next to you and just shows you stuff when you get near whatever. I am definitely going to fight him at the end of this. Yeah, that's all the charms. Cool. Let me see. Okay. Alright, never mind then. Doesn't look... whatever, I'll see if I can... What do I need to equip that? First things first. 2, I think I can get all the stuff. I don't know if I can equip up the King Soul, though, which is too bad. I could equip up, like, I don't know, the Flame... whatever... or Soul Eater. Soul Eater is what it's called. Alright, anyway. Get rid of all that. You, and... yeah, I guess Soul Eater, sure. That will... Oh, no, I do get a little guy. Alright, cool. Yeah, probably Dark Thoughts looking over to your left, I'm assuming. Also, Dark Thoughts knowing that I have all of these other guys just excitedly jumping around. Oh my god, they're so adorable. Alright, anyway. First things first. I want to go check out Salubra to go get the, to go get her blessing, because that's a cool thing. I think it would be worth showing off. Go, my minions! Alright, that's pretty great. I don't think what is this thing called? Grimchild. Oh, it's got little 3 flame things. Uncollected flames will appear on there. Okay, so I gotta look at the map then. But yeah, and then it's got flames there. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, they're all over the place. Well, first off, like I said, Salubra, and then something else. All right, we got Salubra here, which I do believe I should now be able to finally get the blessing. And there we go. Thank you. I mean, of course. Blessed are followed by beauty and love. Don't be a stranger. Did I ever talk to her? Yeah, I mean, look at what's going on right now here. It's, kind of weird, actually. Mm-hmm. I'm liking this one right now, to be fair. Less is more. Yeah, that's your hint on getting overcharmed. Yeah. Oh! Okay, that kind of explains why there might be so many dead dudes outside of Leg Eater's places. Yeah, that's... Yeah, also, I don't know myself. They are very nice horns. Alright, well, that's a lot of disturbing things, but what Salubra's charm actually does is that when you're sitting at a bench, And it fills up your soul. So there you go. You can get soul not only by killing bugs, but also by the power of love. I don't know. This game is starting to get a little away from me right now after everything I've seen. Oh, hey, I finally got the Blug Sacks fully mapped out. What do you got here? Volt Twister. Spends his entire life fighting in the arena, which is why you don't see it in the place. You know the place. The Coliseum. Schrader Lord. Well, yeah, there's where you get the lore that the infection makes you become more stronger and more powerful and also lose your mind and goes crazy. Yep. Alright, anyway. Where's the Blug Sack? Ah, whatever. That was interesting stuff regardless. All those poor little Weaverlings. Oh well, they knew the risks when they signed up for this. And by when they signed up for this, I mean when I... Anyway, Quirrell. Here I feel at peace. Alongside your many very loud and very irritating companions. Yeah, Quirrell said that he did want to eventually find out where the water raining on the City of Tears came from, and here it is. Well, anything returns silent stoicism. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it. And you can just sit here and listen to your Weaverlings just make a lot of weird noises and jump around and jump directly in the water. Anyway. Well, anyway, that's a nice little end to Quirrell's storyline, if nothing else. But I have actual stuff to do, so I guess I'll go find out one of them flames and see what's going on with that. And there, I assume it is. All right, interesting. So apparently, getting this thing is not as simple as actually getting it. That thing appears to be of the Grim Troop, so I'm not entirely sure why it would be doing this. Also, it appears to be extremely irritating to hit. Great. Can I like hit this back at him or something? No, apparently it just makes it very irritating to hit them. Oh, okay, cool. And I assume that that was the flame thing that I saw on the little charm before, right? Okay. Alright, well there's one down at least. I feel like this might not be the best build to do this with, though. So I guess might look at something else for the time being. Second one should be right over here. And this time I got a little bit different of it, and there it is. This time I got a little bit different of a build. Got Sharp Shadow, got... Yeah, okay, this will be much better. Here, dash at me. I said dash at me, come on! Also, I'll have to see what the hunter has to say about this. Okay. Whoops. Let's add this. Oh, okay, so apparently when they're doing that, I can also... There. Yeah, Dash Master and Sharp Shadow, so that should make dashing through them when they're doing that much easier now. Get a lot of extra damage, or at least I should, hopefully. I'm not entirely sure. Nah. Where else am I going here? I guess up the green path. Okay, sure, why not? I believe the next one should be right over here, and then I'll get whatever I get for doing this. I'm not entirely sure myself just yet. Did I hit him there? I'm not even entirely sure. That might be the most effective way to take him out, to be perfectly honest. Come on, you gotta have like one hit left. Yeah, exactly. And that should be all of them. So, the one thing I want to know is a Grimkin Novice. Okay, so again, why are they working? Whatever. Got the Scar Flame, but won't give it up. Alright. Of dreams related to fire. I suppose that's kind of a light focus thing? That's supposed to be kind of what they're... I'm not entirely sure. Alright, what do we got now that I collected 3 of thing?
Baba Gondala.
Yes? Not really too much to be said here, is there? Hooray! Yes? I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, of course that wasn't going to be the end there. No doubt be making a lot of noise the entire time here. Okay. Performance will begin. I'm guessing a boss fight. I mean, like, what else could it possibly be? Oh, yeah, it does look a little different here. Does look a little bit more advanced, I guess, but whatever. Alright, so where am I going now? Oh, there's one just right over in King's Pass there. I guess I can go take care of that right now. And here we go. And this appears to be a little bit different of a character. I'm going to say has slightly more advanced attacks in general. Yeah, alright. Hey, at least I grabbed a little lifeblood here. Also, apparently my, dude is doing a little bit more now. He's actually, like, shooting out fireballs. Come on. How did I not hit with any of those? Ugh. Might have to switch, Alright, you gotta be a little bit quicker on the draw there. Well, these guys are certainly tanky, I'll say that. Nope, not quite. Easy enough. So what are those with you guys now? Of course. There we go. Powerful. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, so far this isn't really telling me much about anything, but that's one down, and a number more to go, wherever they be at. Probably not in the Abyss, but I don't know. Kingdom's Edge, and then over by the Blue Lake. Okay, simple enough. I'll go get over there right now. Second one should be right here, apparently. Sure, why not? This time I just equipped up Fragile Strength, because why not? Yeah, with Shadow Cloak, it should be no problem getting through these. Getting through the barrages of barrages. No, the fireballs. Should be no problem getting through fireballs. And just do that. Alright, last one. City's Edge, which should be right over here. Yeah, I can see that that thing's doing a little bit of, like, enemies flash red when they get hit by it, and apparently goes directly through... Apparently goes directly through shields, so that's interesting. And the last one should be right here, give or take. I don't know, somewhere around this general area. And there it is. Well, this is going to be a little bit more annoying insofar as fighting goes, but I should be able to get this pretty easily. Fine, there. Dual hit. Completely worth it. Alright, and with Monarch's Wings, definitely not too difficult to get that hit in there either. Yeah, Sharp Shadow definitely working out pretty well in these fights. I can't get over there easily. Come on, man. There we are. I do like the accordion music that you get here. Oh, no. Yeah, whatever, doesn't even matter. Worked out just fine. And I do believe that's the second one, so I'm gonna guess rule of 3, one more. Let's take a look. All right, 2 of, again, I'm assuming 3 done.
Baba Gondala.
All right. That dude really does not have too much to say at all, does he?
Oh, man.
Oh, come on, you can at least face me when you talk to me, dude. All right. All right. Oh, wait, already? Oh, you weren't kidding about that then. Oh, so this guy's Dracula. Gotcha. Yeah, this guy's Dracula. Gotcha. Ooh, I like the spider legs. All right, fine. Okay, I didn't realize that I was going to be doing a boss fight. I was really expecting to do a third thing of that. Let's just kind of do this right now. No, not you. Do this then instead. Oh, one too many. All right, that's fine. I don't know, man. Balder Shell might work nice. Grub Song and Thorns Vagny. How about that? Then let's do this for real this time. Although I do want to go see if there's any new dialogue from Gigi. In case he has something interesting to say. Also, I see that there are apparently a lot more members of the Grim Troop than just the 3 you see in town. Good time to get the unbreakable charms, if nothing else, apparently. But yeah, those are a lot of the same sort of attacks, opening up the cloak to fire out fireballs, the gigantic pillars of flame from the ground, teleporting around everywhere, of course. Just below us, not even. Slightly to the left. Alright. It's unfortunate that I have to have 2 slots filled immediately, because would have liked to have those available for either quick healing or, I don't know, something else. Though this might actually be a decent time to use the Summoner's build, but I have never fought Grim before, and I did not even know that there was going to be a battle right now. Alright, let's get over here. Different dialogue? Nope, we just cut right to the chase, eh? Let's go. Yellow Devil style. Now that I know it's coming and what it is, I actually know what I'm doing here. Ah, yes, okay. Gotta watch out for that, apparently. Okay, okay. I think I'm starting to see what I'm doing here. Yeah. I'm not even worried about this. This might actually be a decent place to heal if I equipped up the Boulder Shell, though. I could easily see that being the case. No, okay. Cool. Yep, okay. Ah, and he shoots out multiple ones because this is like a phase 2, eh? And they follow me. Great. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna be... Unless I had quick healing on. Yeah, there was no way. Alright. I can try that one again. I think I can see what I'm doing right now. I should really actually sit down at the bench in Dartmouth. In all likelihood, the shed's just gonna be right outside of the room anyway. Hey, it was a, here we are. Yeah. You got anything else to say? Yeah. Alright. Let's do this. I'm feeling good about this attempt here. Get in there. Be a big scary face. No. Just went to that. Kind of the silliest looking move that he's got in his repertoire, evidently. I'll say that. Turns into a gigantic cactus. Ah, damn. Sharp Shadow I could see being pretty useful here. Oh, you card. Additionally, Joni's Blessing I could definitely see that being pretty useful too. I'm betting I could probably get a decent amount of extra hits there, but let's be honest here. I really don't think that I want to. All right, Shade Cloak will definitely be a useful thing to do here. Oh, come on. It's such a silly attack. Do you have to do it all the time? It takes so long. Again, Yellow Devil. I have played... Yeah, there we go. Simple. All right. Oh, just a big uppercut. All right. That seems to be the most punishable move that he's got. So... Fury of the Fallen, honestly, might be a decent one here, too. Oh, don't forget that he's got a 2-hit combo to that. All right. All right, you know what? Going in blind sucks. Screw that. I'm done. I'm just going to do this. This is after I've already done it in the other save file, and then I just switched to this one. All right, let's go. I actually know what your patterns are this time, and I won't be fumbling around for 2 hours. Oh, yeah. Simple enough once you actually know what to do. I tell ya. Oh, right, yeah, he shoots out multiple ones. Yeah. Real big dude, aren't you? All right. Oh, well, at least he should go into, he should go into another phase pretty soon here, and that'll give me more than enough time to heal. Here we go. Get at least a 2-hit combo there, if nothing else. Yeah, the Yellow Devil attack. I hate this one. Just mostly because it takes so much time, more than anything else. There we go. Actually managed to dodge that time. I think I do have on Fragile Strength, so I should be doing quite a bit of damage. Oh, didn't get the dodge through that one. That's fine. Oh, well, all right then, sure. Could do a lot of damage here, but I would much rather just take the time to heal. Yeah, whatever. Oh, It's such a goofy looking attack, too. But yeah, do a Yellow Devil style. All I gotta do is stand close to make sure that you got the time to dodge when the stuff comes at you. If you do that right, you can get a nice 2-hit combo on him and nothing else. Sharp Shadow also definitely helps with that move because it's pretty much free damage. And real estate. Alright, come on. There we go. Oh, you Grim, I hate you. Oh, that was stupid. You got kind of freaked out during that phase. It's pretty easy to... 3-hit combo, nice. Oh, there we go. Yeah, working out just fine. Easy as pie. And the crowd loves it. They're huge fans. I'm pretty sure they're huge fans of Grim, but, you know, whatever. I'll take whatever sort of adulation that I can get. Oh, that was it. See? Easy. I told you. Once you've already beat him once. Vessel discarded. Well, fine craft. Yep. Hey, thanks. I thought I did a pretty good job, too. Yeah, boy, Grim is, really lays on the lore there, eh? Okay, I'm not an... Our child might be a little too far. Insatiable breeding. Probably not. I find this dude's voice very irritating. Yes, obviously. Why would I not do that? Look, I'm seeing to this to the end. The lingering embers of this kingdom. Real prize, though, is right here. Also, you saw how it looked like his head. I ask you. Oh, last charm notch. Didn't even know that there was an extra one in the game, but now I do. Good stuff. Here, what do you got to say on Grim? Actually, I should probably stay out of that because this is a complete save file, so you don't accidentally see spoiler items. Anyway, where am I going? I got one in Distant Village, Fungal Core, right above the Ancient Basin, and in the Hive. Now, Distant Village has a tram right to it immediately, so that's obviously the one to go for. All right. And take me right there, my good stag friend. Still no bench. You hope for a nice place to rest, but no, it has been dashed against the rocks. All right. Right about here, then, I'm assuming. But were we always empty? Hey! As a vessel, I find that offensive.
Babala Geno.
Mm-hmm. Sure did. And I would. So I'm gonna have to fight you. Nah. Look, man, I have played this song more than a few times. I still find it great.
Sego Nala.
Sure, why not? That's much easier than fighting one of those annoying Grimkin. I highly doubt that, but whatever. I gotta tell you, I don't really see any harm in collecting the flame. It doesn't really seem to do anything He's just like, I don't want to do this anymore. That's your... Yeah, come on. Come on, let me stop this. I know it's not hurting anybody or anything, but, help me stop it for no reason. But the thing is, I already did finish the ritual. So I might as well go for this. Alright, Brum, they got you under contract, but so you can't quit. So apparently I have to bankrupt your company. Yeah, alright, I guess. Again, I'd rather see something new than do the thing that I want to. Profanes this stuff. I don't really think so. You can take whatever you want from this kingdom. I have been stealing stuff all over the place. Whatever. So, oh, yeah, sure. Neat. Oh, yeah, even the dude has gone back here. Well, alright then. That was a thing. Do I still get to... Is that it then? Ah, crap. Am I gonna have to jump over to another one of my save files? I swear to God. Ah, damn it. I think I do. Ah, damn it. Never stops, doesn't it?
Oh, Segonala.
Yeah. That's a little bit of an accordion version of this song. Huh. Neat.
Yendo halame.
Anything else?
Halame.
Well, alright. I guess I gotta go start up another save file again. Oh, this game, I tell you. Okay, and now I'm back here, because, hey, it's a good thing that I have so many save files that are near the end of the game, because otherwise that could have been an issue. Anyway, I already grabbed the flame from Brum, and I also grabbed the flame from the... Alright then. I also grabbed the flame from the fungal core. See, these guys do 2 points of damage when they hit you. Alright. They're all virtually the same. Come on. There. It's a good thing because this is Steel Soul mode, which is the only thing I got here. Yeah, I grabbed the one from the fungal core since they're all effectively the same fight. And they're all pretty similar here, except for... Yeah, no, that's what I wanted. Come on. Alright, whatever. I don't even care then. Yeah, they're all pretty similar fights, so I didn't really think that it was all that necessary to show me traipsing all the way over there just to do the exact same thing. Anyway, alright. Get on to the real meat of the Grim Troop now. Well, and actually I want to switch this out for Weaver's Song, since I know that in this upcoming fight that can do a little bit of extra damage. Aside from that, this is pretty much all I need. I don't even really need to take off the whole fragile thing because Steel Soul mode. If I die, I'm done. But thankfully, I can't die in this upcoming battle. Oh boy, yeah, real meat, the real thing. This is the true final boss of the Grim Troop, and definitely one of the hardest in the game. Which is why I am very much looking forward to that. Oh, boy. Thankfully, I got Salubra's Blessing here to at least give me a decent amount of soul. Yeah, I definitely get the feeling that, I never actually talked to you at the start of this. Whatever, that's not a big deal anyway. But yeah, Brum should be waiting for me to go destroy the Brazier over there, but I'm not going to. Because I already saw that ending and realized that it left me wanting. No, that's right. Going into the Dream Realm, so thankfully Steel Soul does not matter because I won't actually die here. And you have to come in here because otherwise it says the child. And keeps you out. Alright. Let's just do this already. It's a good title screen, certainly. So I definitely get the feeling that the Grim Troop is absolutely intended to be... Ow, come on. Is absolutely intended to be like a super sort of challenge for people that have like conquered everything else in the game. Because it is definitely a hell of a time to beat this. Alright. Sure, why not? Yeah, and you can see Weaverlings are doing a little bit of extra damage there. Not much at all, but enough that it's not entirely, like, worthless. Really fine and Sharp Shadow in this fight. Very useful. No, walked right into it, of course. Oh well, at least having Salubra's Blessing gives me quite a bit of time to heal there. 1, 2, 3... But yeah, this is definitely a challenge for if you conquered everything else. I mean, this dude does 2 hit points each time he... Oh, come on! Each time he attacks. Everything's fast and furious. As you can probably tell right now. It took me many a try to beat this guy on the first time, and... I mean, we'll see right now, but I highly doubt that I'm going to do it this time. Let's try. There we are. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong direction. Whoops. Ah, damn it, I went the wrong direction again. Yep, can't say I didn't see that coming, but I kind of hoped that it would still work anyway. Oh well, at least got him past the first phase, if nothing else. Oh, man. Yeah, if you're wondering what my reaction was the first time I beat him, it was, ah, damn it, I should record this. Alright, let's do it here. Really good title screen, though. Definitely gets you in the, definitely makes you understand exactly what's going to be going on. Alright, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Can I get one more hit? Nope. Yeah, Sharp Shadow I'm finding more useful than just about any other charm combination in here. Oh, crap. Should have paid more attention. Because he gives you a lot of opportunities for you to dash through. Close, but not quite. Oh, there we go. That's when I let my Weaverlings do at least a minor amount of damage. There's not too much opportunity to get soul, otherwise I would probably use the glowing womb. Oh, ran right into him. That was pretty bad. Ah, well, this one's not going to be successful. It's too bad because, hey... Oh, no, I didn't walk into that. Oh, maybe I should just go grab Salubra's Blessing for each time I try this, because I'm getting pretty decently far. He doesn't really become any more difficult over time or anything. It's just fast and furious, and he does a lot of damage, as you would expect. I guess I'm just gonna leave. Elderbug to cower there for the rest of time, or at least until I finish the ritual here. Oh, Saluva's Blessing, very, very useful. I mean, really, it's just the fact that it requires you to do the entire grub side quest is the only thing that makes it somewhat prohibitive to get. Well, that's kind of what you'd expect. You should actually show off the child thing. Here, if I lose in this one, maybe I will go do that. Ah, see, you gotta read that properly, because otherwise it's, rough. Alright, let's go show off some stuff. Alright, no longer have Grimchild equipped. Yeah, it's interesting. It is still a seal like you see in a lot of places, except it's red this time rather than the usual white. No, you have to use at least 2 charm notches to get into that fight in the first place. I think that was actually something new that came about, at least looking it up in the Lifeblood update. So that's kind of frustrating. Well, it's going pretty good so far. That was close, kind of close. Alright, well, maybe I spoke a little too soon. I guess we'll see. I don't know, I'm still doing a pretty decent amount of damage to him here. It's just... Well, at least I have enough to get 3 hit points back, if nothing else. There we are. Like, really, this should be the easiest move, and yet it's, for some reason, I'm losing a lot of health to it. The Pillars of Flame, as you've seen. Nope. If he just wants to keep doing the bat move, I'm fine with that. That's a pretty punishable. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Come on, keep... Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, it took like 4 tries. That's pretty good. I'm surprised because that is a very, very difficult boss here. But, you know, what are you going to do? Yeah, you get right back in there and get your flames and whatever even happens at this point. I don't care. Oh, boy. Rough boss, yeah. Alright then. Then, of course, for your trouble, you get Grimchild. Completed ritual contains living scarlet flame. Then also, I guess Divine stays here until you actually pay for her stuff. You're the only one left. Cool. Now, the only real question left here is Elderbug still frightened? No? Oh boy! Jeez. Oh! Alright, I didn't even... Wow, I gotta keep this in the video just because... Yeah. There you go. Nice and quiet as I like it. I mean, it's a tent. They're meant to be whatever. But there is one more area that was added in the Grim Troop, right in the White Palace here. It is known as the Path of Pain. Bop, if you will. It broke the playthrough. Yeah, I'm coming to you from post-commentary land here. Yeah, that's, and this is an entirely different save file, Steel Soul mode, because the original video got dire. It got real dire. Ooh, boy. But before I talk about that, Path of Pain. Alright. Witness secret sealed, one must endure the harshest punishment. And indeed, this is pretty much the super version of the White Palace for very little gain. There's not too much you get out of here. And throughout this entire area, you get a whole bunch of these Hollow Knight statues, looking like just like you did back in the City of Tears. Gives you infinite soul. Of course, I already had the King's Soul equipped, so I have infinite soul anyway, but this is a quicker version of infinite soul. Additionally, I have the Quick Slash as well as Fragile Strength equipped, because here's the thing. In other parts of the White Palace... yeah, nice music track starting up here too. Because you're going to be here for a while, they might as well give you something to listen to. But yeah, in other parts of the White Palace, they introduced, King's Molds, which are pretty tough enemies, and I had the inkling that if they weren't going to introduce a couple more King's Molds in here, this is the Path of Pain, of course, I would assume it's more than mental pain, that I wanted to be prepared in case they were going to do King's Mold, some sort of Super King's Mold, a proper boss, a mini-boss, who knows. But, well, let me tell you, that paid off. But, starting here later, but that will be coming up a little bit later. In the first part here, you can see scaling pretty much a sheer cliff. That insane Bramble Blast drop there. Oh. Thankfully, I'd done this once before, so, Celeste-style psychology going on here. Doing it a second time, not nearly as bad. You got the muscle memory in there, you kind of know what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that does not mean that it still wasn't pretty difficult, but don't worry, you'll be seeing the original footage of... you'll be seeing the original footage at the end, in the last couple areas here. This is just the semi-pro version of it, so I don't have to show you me dying a million times, and it's not gonna be horrible. Alright, let me just explain to you what happened in the original recording. Alright, so... First 10 minutes, pretty much normal sort of commentary, going through it, taking it in stride. I was definitely stuck in the first area. Are you kidding me? Did you see how difficult that was? Next 10 minutes, getting kind of annoyed, not commentating as much. Next hour or so, I just turned off the recording and I threw on a super great friend who was playing through Omicron. And just watch that for the rest of it. So unless you want to hear me talk about either one, being irritated at the fact that this game's mechanics aren't really built to do very precise platforming like this, and Omicron, I mean, let me tell you, that's a hell of a game. I got a lot to say about it. I just decided, you know what, let's just do a post-commentary and leave it at that. And honestly, the entire Steel Soul version here was originally supposed to be because I apparently didn't show off me reading the little plaque at the start and the Hollow Knight statue back there, but then I decided to go on with it anyway, at least until I got annoyed, which took longer than I would have thought. I mean, as difficult as this little again, very Super Meat Boy section is, the second time going through it, not nearly as bad. It's kind of surprising. I'm not going to say that I did it perfectly, but whew. But more to the point, yeah, what I was saying is that this game's mechanics, everything in Hollow Knight has just a little bit of a delay time to it. You can hear me clinking the nail on, say, one of these buzzsaws, but then what happens is that I'll still get hit by the buzzsaw anyway, and that's, you know, the issue. I think the most notable thing is when you're using the Monarch's Wings there. That's a fun one to do. And you can see how it's just perfectly aligned there. And you can skip that first thing, but then that gets you in danger of getting hit by the second thing. Ugh. Man. Oh, come on. So what happens is I will get hit by... you'll see the animation for the Monarch's Wings go off, but I still get hit by a spike anyway. It's a bad feeling. Similarly, a little bit later on here, there's a point where I use the Crystal Dash, and after you use the Crystal Dash, there's like a second... I literally what it was is I counted 1, 2. And that's because that 1, 2 is when the game would not register any inputs. Man, nailed that one. That was pretty good. And yeah, if you want to come back here later, there is a little bit of your progress being saved, so that's nice at least. Nothing up in this hallway as far as I can tell, though. I think it's really just a straight shot. There's no secrets or whatever here, like you had the king declaring his apotheosis to being the only god in Hallownest in the throne room. There's no equivalent to that here as far as I know. Oof. This one's rough, but even though, as far as I know, this game doesn't go on the same cycle-y type thing as, like, Celeste does, it's, forgiving enough. It's just the... yeah, like I said, the Crystal Dash, it's got that 2-second delay, or two-count delay, where it doesn't register inputs, and that's just the... it's... just, the Hollow Knight engine is not built to do this sort of precise platforming. That's the frustrating thing about it, and that's the issue that I had with it more than anything else. At no point was I getting annoyed with, oh no, I'm doing it badly or whatever. It's just kind of like, I don't feel like the controls are good for this sort of thing. Ah, well, at the same time, it is a learning process, and like showing this right now, and I did in fact try to go up in that little section right there. There's nothing up there, it's just more vines, which is too bad because it looked pretty much like there could have been some sort of secret there. Anyway, yeah, there's definitely a learning process, and this obviously shows that after you do it once or so, you start to get the hang of it, and you could easily speed run this. It's just starting out here, it doesn't feel as good to control as the rest of the game in its entirety. Let's just say that. The rest of the game feels absolutely fine. Everything is built totally fine for these controls. It's just this section, this ludicrously huge pile of vines. I guess, you know, that those weird ramblings that I was making during the original White Palace playthrough might be not entirely inaccurate. Oh, that part. You see that, by the way, this is the original recording again, you notice I'm no longer on Steel Soul mode. Yeah, that was the point where I got annoyed with doing the redo and decided, let's just go back to the original thing. But yeah, that little buzzsaw hallway right at the end of this section, that's the most obvious part, because you have to do some pretty precise control in this area, and that especially, you can feel it especially badly in that section. Ugh, music really kicking in. Of course, that's because this is the hallway. Let me tell you, this is probably the area that took the longest. Yeah, I'm gonna say so. Because especially the end of it gets pretty rough. Yeah, there's that 2 count. I go 1, 2, and that's when you know that the game will start registering inputs again. Oh, it's rough. But yeah, those spears coming out of the ground. No longer an obstacle coming out of walls or whatever. You're intended to jump off of them. You're intended to do pogo jumps off of them. And that can be a little frustrating. Of course, that's the path of pain. It's the path of pain, baby. If you didn't expect it to be frustrating, what did you expect it to be? Yeah, you can see the best way to do that is when you jump up that second platform, not even just get the rest on there so you get the Monarch's wings redone. Of course, that wasn't perfect, and it took me more than a few tries to try it. And here's jumping a little bit farther. You just hope that you do better each time, but man, this part is actually not difficult at all. With Monarch's wings, you get quite a bit of hang time. It's that last little section there. And of course, you're not given a platform or anything to get onto. You're just given more of these spears to pogo jump up. Oh, it's just horrible. Man, this really is Celeste style at this point, isn't it? Oh, and let me tell you, if you're looking at this right now and you haven't done Path of Pain and you're just like, hey, you want to hear me get mad at it? Hopefully this is doing a good enough job of kind of condensing, about an hour and 20 minutes of pain into a little bit more palatable form as I'm having a flashback to doing this, just watching it. But, yeah, if you're looking at this and you're thinking, hey, this looks fun, maybe. If you're looking at this and being like, oh, man, I want the full Hollow Knight experience, but I don't want to do the Path of Pain. Let me tell you, it's not worth it. When I get to the end here, you'll see what the reward is, and you'll be like, no, that's not worth it. It's really not. But at the same time, you know what? The entirety of the Grim Troop content felt like it was supposed to be, hey, this one's for the hardcore Hollow Knight players. We want it to be for the people that will subject themselves to this, just to get all that juicy extra lore. This is not meant for the casual Hollow Knight player, and hey, if you want to be hardcore, it's here. If you don't, I don't even think it's counted as part of the completion percentage. You can completely ignore it. And honestly, I just... Hey, you know what? I'm not going to say it was a fun experience, but it was an experience. And if we learned nothing else about me playing video games, I do a lot of things just for the experience, not for fun. The experience itself is sometimes more fun than, just going through a mediocre game. You either want it to be maxed out bad or maxed out good. Maxed out angry or maxed out mellow. Something like that. Alright. Yeah, funny thing is that I didn't even have all that much footage of me going through the end of that. So we're just jumping to the one time that I even got decently far in there, which was thankfully also the one time that I was successful. That last little section of this hallway is... it's befitting of the end of the Path of Pain. I'll say that. This part. Like, look at this. Look at how exact you gotta be. Whew. But it's done now. Oh no. See, I told you. The second I saw this, I said, yes, I knew it. I knew it 100%. I got it down. Ha! You thought you were gonna get me, Team Champ. You thought you were gonna get me. You didn't get me. Ha! Smug? Maybe a little bit. Alright. So aside from this big thing, and then you can see the Hollow Knight's horns on top of that. Yep. Take that. What do you got? That's right! That was the end of the Path thing. You got to see a little scene of the Pale King and the Hollow Knight when he was, I don't know, about the maturity of the vessel here, the knight's age or whatever, looking at each other. Maybe that was the idea instilled that made him an imperfect vessel? Maybe they were just hanging out, and the king thought that it was worth keeping that memory locked away because he didn't want to show weakness or whatever. I don't know. Who knows? Who could possibly know? But anyway, you get a little bit of lore. Every single one of those big white things that you've been seeing are all seals of binding. The big one on Hallownest's crown is to lock in the god that, caused the entire infection in the first place. There were also all over a bunch of various things of plot importance. I'll probably show them off in the ultimate final episode too, but there you go. That's all you get.